Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. We are the Middle-Aged Guys, and we're going to be bullshitting about a movie adaptation for a show from the 70s. I'm the Reverend.
The theme here.
Grindhouse 1.
The Chips movie trailer, the 2017 movie trailer was released out earlier this week. Actually, I believe on Wednesday, which would have been the 11th. Now, if you're somebody as old as us, we're actually old enough to go ahead and remember this. The original TV show ran from 1977 to 1983, and what it is that it followed the adventures of two California Highway Patrol motorcycle cops, or the exploits of two California Patrol motorcycle cops. Officer Baker and Officer Poncherello. Okay, now I see the blank stares out there. If you were born, later than 1980s, than the 80s, you probably had no idea that this thing ever existed. Granted to say, it probably had one of the best theme songs ever created for a TV show ever.
I agree with that.
Ever. Okay, and like I said, it ran from 1977 all the way down to 1983. If you recall the video that we did on Knight Rider, where we were, like I said, just painting the picture, you have the TV dial 2 to 13 and then all the UHF channels. You don't have the multitude of online streaming services or everything that you can get off of over-air broadcast through digital channels and all of that. Like I said, I remember, 11:30 at night, Channel 21 in LA, trying to sit there and do the scramble vision, try to see, take a sneak peek at the nipple for all the stuff the porn that they tried to go ahead and broadcast. But, this is one of those things that folks our age would actually, remember and know. All right. We all saw the video, the trailer for the new movie that's coming out, I believe, in March. For this particular remake, and we have our thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and open the floor so we can go ahead and expound on those thoughts, gentlemen. Go ahead.
Are you going to go first, or? Oh, God. They made this basically into a comedy, kind of like what they did to 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
I can understand what they're trying to do as far as adapt it and make it more entertaining, so to speak, so younger generation can go see it. They even mishandled the word chips, which is kind of ridiculous to me. So calling it chips is like, is it actually the one that we're supposed to remember? No. Adventures of two motherfuckers, and they actually have a storyline to this movie.
Yeah,
thus far. Damn, could there be any more fucking, nutty things about this fucking trailer? Literally nuts, just nuts, nuts touching nuts, nuts touching face. What the fuck, man? But anyway, I did get a couple of chuckles off of it, I admit it. But this is something that I'm not itching to go see. It's okay. It's captured certain things as far as it being a comedy, but still, I'm not. No.
You're not in a rush to go line up for it. I am. Yeah.
No. But as a comedy, at least it presented something better than 2016 Ghostbusters did.
Admittedly, that's not a Titanic feat, but I don't think I wouldn't sit there and bet against it actually covering its budget, unlike the aforementioned Ghostbusters movie. What about you, Gray Mouse? What are your thoughts?
That look says it all.
You're trying to make a comedy out of a drama / criminal type show. And the show was mostly serious. And like the theme was saying, there's a little too much ball on ball action for me. And cuddling. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But I have zero interest in seeing this.
No laughs, no chuckling, no.
No.
They didn't.
It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Most ridiculous?
It was terrible.
Most ridiculous?
Yes.
It
was terrible.
Did you watch the Ghostbusters?
It was terrible.
Okay, fine. But did you watch the Ghostbusters?
At least it was terrible. Look, I can't even defend the Ghostbusters trailer. No.
I'm trying to lay a comparison down.
No. It's terrible. I'd rather watch the Ghostbuster trailer.
I can't do that again.
My sentiments exactly.
But okay.
I'm not going to watch that shit again. That trailer.
Well, if I watch the Ghostbusters trailer again, my dick will fall off.
Oh my God!
No, I'm not doing that.
That was what an undercover FBI agent becoming a Chips. What? I'm lost. I mean, what did you do to this show? That's it. No.
Okay, as a kid,
Wait,
right.
Where was all the car crashes and stuff like
that? No, the car crashes were there.
If you're gonna have this movie, if you're gonna have this show made into the movie, and you don't even have the intro music to the fucking show,
I'd rather them not, because they'll probably go ahead and have Kanye do a fucking cover of it.
They would put rap in that shit.
No, wait a minute. That's going to happen anyway.
All right. I'd rather them not. All right. But I will say this. All right. The funny thing is that we had a conversation offline about this. And I will tell you right now, honestly, as a kid, I wanted to be fucking Officer Poncherello. Okay? Reason being was that, guess what?
Officer Poncherello or Eric Estrada?
Oh, well, no, Officer Poncherello. Because the thing is, I didn't even know he had a real name, like I said, as a kid. All right?
Okay.
Now, part of that was because I realized that I wasn't the right color to sit there and fit in with the Duke boys. So, yeah, that's where I went ahead and it kind of laid my lot, right? But as much as I love the old show, like I said in previous conversations, it's not a sacred cow, okay? Because generally speaking, the only story point that I remember from any of those fucking episodes is the big car crashes that they staged every episode, right? And if you sat there and you've watched enough of those episodes, you'll notice that a lot of that car crash footage was canned footage that they recycled over and over and over again. All right?
The fucking 70s, dude. Come on.
Exactly. And that's part of the reason why it's not a sacred cow for me. This particular trailer, I'll say it right now. I'm being extremely honest. Dumb as shit. Stupid as shit. Completely fucking stupid.
It was.
Am I beholden to some sort of some other reference point back in my memories to go ahead and be insulted by it? No, not at all. Okay, this kind of reminds me when Gray Mouse went ahead and said that Knight Rider was a serious show, and that we couldn't sit there and recast the voices of Kit as Chris Tucker and Michael Knight as Ice Cube.
And Ice Cube, no.
I would actually watch that shit.
Now you would?
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be like Chris Tucker as Kit.
Wait, you disagreed with us?
No. I didn't disagree with that. I don't think. But Kit, hell yeah.
But compare to remake the Knight Rider TV show to this movie adaptation.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait, there's no way that this passes as a Chips adaptation. There's no way that anyone should say that this is passes. If you say that this is anything near the fucking show, and if that's the reason why you're going to see it, I don't know. That
only in the loosest form. Only in the loosest form. The only thing that connects it is the title. And guess what? They didn't even fucking get that right. I'm going to put that right out in front right now. Okay?
Yeah,
because it's supposed to be CH capital lowercase I capital P lowercase s. All right, that's what it's supposed to be.
Guys, I can see our comment section filling right now.
Hey, they can fill it up all they want.
You know what it's going to fill up with? A whole bunch of people saying, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, what the fuck is chips?
What? It was a show, really?
Exactly. Yes, it was. Exactly, and it wasn't like this. This adaptation is nothing. But again, the same thing could be said for 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, and as far as that went,
same thing could be said of fucking Land of the Lost.
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. The thing is that
you show too, right?
Yes, I know that. We covered that. We actually covered that when we saw the trailer for it. Yeah. But still,
with this particular one, like I said, there's a lot of things that are out there. They're connected to our childhood and to our nostalgia.
Yeah, now this is
destroying it.
Just to go ahead and
fucking grown up middle age hood and this.
Yeah. But also just to go ahead and demonstrate, that the stereotype doesn't fucking hold true to everybody. All right. But I don't hold this sacred, all right? Yeah. And I saw it. It's stupid as shit. I got to
wait. We didn't hold Jim sacred either. But at least they could have followed that fucking story.
Well, yeah, I wasn't even a fan, but everybody knew from a mile away that it wasn't Jim, right?
Yeah, just like right now, we know from a mile away that this isn't Chips.
That's the point that I was making.
The difference being that one of us in this particular video conference is getting upset about it.
I can't get upset about it because I can't take it 100% serious. I can't do it. I can't.
No,
wait. Look.
What is it with Attack of Our Childhood in the last 4 years?
It's not. It's not anything sacred.
Because they
look. This
own shit.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know what? As far as this goes, this is not. I don't hold any of. I don't hold a lot of those things secret. All right.
That may be watching this. Do you hold chips dearly to your hearts? Are you really that upset about this movie adaptation? Because
what if they fuck up Voltron?
They can't make a real life.
How do you know that? They can do it. They'll fuck it up. Then she will be on the other foot on that one, won't it?
Wait.
Look. I watched Chips. I watched that show whenever it came on.
Wait. I didn't even
like. And that is not Chips.
Wait. I didn't even like Smurfs when I was younger. Okay. I couldn't stomach blue creatures living in fungus. And when they made a movie about that shit, I was like, they didn't hold that shit true either. But motherfuckers went to go see it because it was called the Smurfs.
Well, there's a difference,
the above water next.
Yeah, I mean the Smurfs were created by Norwegians, but that's something altogether. All right,
chips.
I said the snorks above water. That's the way I feel about this chip shit.
They were on fucking motorcycles.
That's about it.
Yeah, I'm done.
This has been the middle-aged guys.
Oh God, yeah, that's it. That's as far as it. That's the only part that they got right. They didn't even get the fucking chips right, but they got them on motorcycles, and that's it.
And they got the names right.
They're probably lowercase and uppercase in different parts of their names. How do we know that they got this shit 100%? When we watch them write their names down, it's going to be upper and lowercase letters as they're writing.
Francis Llewellyn Poncherello. I can't remember. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the old show, and then we'll step off of this. I think we'll end this video here. All right. The whole thing about the old show is that the only plot point that I can remember from any of the episodes was the huge car crashes. On the highway. All right.
The car exploding. Yeah.
And that one of the episodes in the later seasons, you know, they had Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, show up, not in the dress, but you know, in the wig. And I thought that she looked really, really good in really tight jeans. But that was pretty much it. Okay, that happened like in the 1982 or 1983 season. All right. But besides that, I'm not really holding anything sacred to it. But as audience members, you know, folks out there on YouTube, you guys probably have different views, especially if you're looking at this video right now. We would like to hear. I'm pretty sure if you remember the old show and you saw this trailer, we'd like to hear your impressions on it. You know, leave us a comment below, especially if you think that we're completely off of our rockers. You know,
Waste of cum shots. Don't forget that.
Yeah, present company included. All right. You know, and you know, while you're at it, hit that like button and hit subscribe. Okay. We are the Middle-Aged Guys. We've been talking about a show that's over 40 years old being fucking adapted into probably what's going to end up being a horrible movie. Yeah.
No, butchered and destroyed. Let's not.
No.
It's being adapted into a horrible movie. I'm like I said, I'm saying it outright. Okay.
It's going to be in the top 5 when it releases.
Probably not. Probably not. You know, I mean, comedies don't even do well when they're good comedies.
Oh, no.
The thing is, what's next will be Airwolf. I'm just saying, they hit everything. Knight Rider, Airwolf. Might as well do Airwolf. They did Hawaii Five. They did all that shit over again. Nothing sacred in Hollywood right now. If they
also another really cool theme song. Yeah.
Let's end this video before I blow my top.
Yeah. With that, folks, we're the Middle-Aged Guys, and our bullshit about Chips the movie ends here. I'm the Reverend
Theme here.
Gray Mouse 1.
Every form of entertainment has the right to exist, even if you don't like it. I have to say that because that's the way I feel about it. It may not be our cup of tea, but it maybe will be someone's cup of tea. Who knows? It has the right to exist. Go see it if you're interested, and tell us how it is. Because, I mean, fuck, we could be wrong. It's not like we've never been wrong before. Credits.
I'm still waiting for them to announce, you know, who they're actually going to cast for the voice of Kit. You know, that's all this reminds me of.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, shit. I'd pay for that.
James Earl Jones.
That was
I'd
my
pay that too. I mean, on one hand, you'd have, you know, Kit sitting there narrating a Visa commercial. And on the other hand, you would have Kit sitting there saying, "Michael, I am your father."
Or Mr. Motherfucker, Samuel L. Jackson.
There are too many punks on the road.
Motherfucker, you can't jump that damn hill. You can't jump that hill, motherfucker. Say what again, bitch? Damn. I paid for that.
I paid for that.